The YT Jeffsy arrived to a whole lot of fist pumping, high fives and yeah bros about 12 months ago with a very slick marketing campaign, and it quickly got a lot of very positive attention. This is a bike that we really wanted to try out, and we got it on test. We've been riding it for about 5 months now and absolutely loving it.
The Jeffsy isn't an enduro bike, it is a trail bike through and through, a great all-rounder. While the big wheels and the decent chunk of travel might make it a lot of fun for running things over, it's certainly aimed at someone who wants to do it all.
We took this bike all over the place. It joined us on our Victorian high country road trip where we visited 7 different destinations across the northeast of Victoria, and it was the perfect tool for the job, handling a very big variety of trails.
Back on our home trails, it's continued to be a performer. It's been a real set and forget kind of bike. We haven't had to adjust the suspension since week 1. It's remained quiet and solid and just very capable handling whatever we've presented it with. The ride is far more engaging than we expected. We had visions of the YT being a bit of a plough. It offers plenty of feedback, so you always know what your wheels are doing. It's not a ground hugger, it skims along. There are definitely going to be some more smooth bikes than this, but this one is probably faster. So what did we change? Well, the bike didn't even leave the work stand until we ditched the front derailleur and set it up with a single ring. We had this bike as a long-term test bike, and so we used it to test out a whole bunch of different items. You'll see the Pro dropper post, also a set of wider DT wheels, and Industry 9's cool matchstick multi-tool / fork axle. So is there a flaw in the Jeffsy's armour? Sure. We don't like the bike's narrow rims, and the Onza tyres, while they're good in the dry, are pretty average in the wet. The best upgrade we think we could give this bike would be a wider set of hoops, like we've done here, going to some 30mm wide DT rims, which lets you drop the pressures and get even more traction out of the bike. You're also going to want to run a backpack with the YT, as your options for fitting a water bottle are limited, and the bottle cage that YT supply is no good either. It just launches bottles all over the show, so you're better off to run a backpack.
So where can you get one, and should you? YT, of course, are an online direct-to-consumer sales model, so that is the only way you can get your hands on one, by purchasing it online. So if you're happy with buying online and the associated challenges that come along with doing so, by all means, give this bike a look. It has proved to be a very sturdy, reliable, and great aggressive riding 29er trail bike. We've really loved our time on this bike.